Well, I know you're excited about learning how to transfer your designs that you may have purchased from Golden Threads or one of our other QBOT designer companies. And so we're here today to tell you and show you how to do that. I'm Denise Applegate-Schober with QBOT. And we're going to teach how to transfer designs from a DVD or a CD to an SD card. Keep in mind that QBOT reads a PLT format or a 4QB format. When reading the designs, you might need one of these, or you will need one of these three items. You'll need either a port in your computer for your SD card. You'll need an SD card reader, which is seen here on the bottom right. Or you'll need a printer that's hooked to your computer that has a slot for SD cards. So you'll need one of those for your SD card to read. Now, I have the instructions here. First, we're going to place the CD-ROM in the ROM drive, or the DVD in the ROM drive, and then we're going to walk through and show you how to do it. But I want to walk through the instructions first, and then we're going to go ahead and do this. These instructions are also found on myqbot.com on the support page underneath FAQs. It's called Transferring Designs from your DVD or CD to your SD card. So you need the designs on a DVD that you're going to put in your DVD drive. You will need a CD or DVD drive on your computer. You're going to insert your SD card in the slot on your computer, whichever type of slot that you have. That's the first thing we're going to do. Then we're going to open up the DVD window. So there'll be a specified window for your DVD. And what will happen with that window is that we're going to look at the inside of the CD or DVD to find the designs and find what we want to transfer. And then we'll do the process of transferring it to your SD card. So I'm going to get my DVD player ready. I'm opening up my designs from Golden Thread. I'm using the feather set number 1. So I'm opening up the slot on my computer, which you won't see, but you'll see it in just a moment. So I'm pausing to let the DVD do what it wants to do. If it's a video, it may open automatically. We want to close that. If it's a design CD or DVD from Golden Threads, it'll try to look for installation software. When it doesn't find that, it automatically opens the folder for me. Now I'm going to close this for now or shrink it down, because if it doesn't open, I want to show you how to go through the process. We're going to go to Start, and we're going to go to Computer. We're going to left mouse click on the computer. I'm going to make this a little larger so that you can see what we've got going here. The C drive is my hard drive of my computer, and I have a backup. And then it shows the DVD. It may have a name for the DVD. Mine's called Feather 1. And mine is the E drive. Yours might be a different number drive, but mine is the E drive. I'm going to have my mouse over it. So you see when I mouse over, they turn blue. I'm going to mouse over it and right mouse click one time, and I'm going to go to Open. There's my Feather folder. Now I'm going to left mouse double click on the Feather folder, and that will show me inside of that folder is more information. And inside of that folder, there is the instructional page to do exactly what we're showing you here today. So you can print this out, click Print, send it to the printer and print it out, and now you'll have a hard copy so that you can use this to go along with us. Also on Cheryl's designs, she puts a little thumbnail of all of her designs. So if I need a quick visual look at it what length do I need, which design do I want. She gives you that with each of her designs. I have a design file called a template file. These are PDF files. If I click on one of these, it will show me the PDF file template for the design. Notice that it's black and yellow. If you print it in color and you're using a dark fabric, you'll be able to see the gold color. As I scroll down here, Cheryl gives you a few instructions about printing on transparency. And then she also gives you the start and stop. So I'm going to close that out for now. So those are the design templates. You could actually highlight all of these by dragging a box over them, or you can push the Control and A button on your keyboard. You can go up or right mouse click, depending on your computer, and you can open all of them, or with all of them highlighted as you see, I can push the Control P button on my keyboard and print them all. Let's go back. Now I have the Feather Design Collection. Depending on if you have software or not, you could double click on one of these and automatically go and it will open up the software for you. But I would like to transfer these to my SD card. So I have my SD card and I have a little reader. I'm going to put it in the slot. It'll automatically come up with this window depending on your computer. I'm going to close that. I'm going to go back down here to my start. I'm going to go back to my computer. It's going to open up a second window. So let's have the two windows side by side so you can watch what I'm doing here. I'm going to double click on, it says QBOT, that's my SD card. I'm going to double click on that. For some reason it disappeared, so let's go back to it. There it is. You saw there were some things on there, that's fine. Now I'm going to come over to this box and I can either drag all the way over everything, or I can click in it and select all by pushing the Control and the A button on my keyboard. And now I can drag all of these by holding my mouse down on them and drag them over to the SD card. And they're now copying all of the designs to my SD card. It keeps wanting me to reformat my SD card, and I don't want to reformat my SD card. I'm not quite sure why my computer comes up with that, but it does, and sometimes I do need to file and reformat my SD card. Depending on the size of the designs, this says it'll take 35 seconds. It's up at the top here, 3 minutes, 35 seconds. And actually it's done. Now when I open up my SD card, I'll see that all of those designs have been put on the SD card just by scrolling down and looking at the designs. So I know that I have my designs on there. If I need to delete some designs on it, I can click on it, click the delete button on my keyboard. It'll ask me if I want to permanently delete this. It's not going to let me because it really wants to oh, it did do it. There we go. Really wants to reformat. So that's how you transfer designs. Now, since we're here, I would like to show you how to reformat your SD card. So I've got a new SD card in there. I'm going to right mouse click on that SD card and I'm going to click Format. And it's actually going to literally format all of these designs. When I push the Start, okay, when I push the Start, it will begin. Now, quick format is truly what it says. It's a quick format. We don't want to have that clicked. But here's the big thing. Warning, this will erase all data on the disk. Once you push that OK, it's literally going to erase all the data on your SD card. So before you click that Start on your format, be sure that's really what you want to do. Now we're going to go back on the SD card one more time and show you. that this is a file folder on the SD card. We do not want to drag this to our QBOT SD card because QBOT doesn't read file folders. We want to open it up. We want to open up the design folder. We want to select all and drag these to the SD card. Happy quilting, everybody. Enjoy quilting with your QBOT and have a great day.